Now more than ever, it's easy to feel alone, to feel like you're the only one doing the right thing in a world gone mad where right is wrong and wrong is the new normal. Humans were not built to be alone and had to battle loneliness since time immemorial, but the clear definition, the very visible line that separates good and evil, was always there to help all find their people, regardless the intention. Modern times, however, have not blurred the lines. It merged them in a way where there's only one right, no one train of thought. And as evil as it often is, thinking anything different is ironically the new bad. You're naive if you don't betray for personal gain. You're a fool for believing anything other than what you're told. You're a monster for stating facts. What is one to do then? The answer is simple to understand, but hard to accomplish, and may even seem radical. But make no mistake, these are radical times you live in. This process starts with taking a conscientious step back from the people around you whose very presence actually make you feel more alone. This is a complicated feeling that many find hard to describe, one of those emotions difficult to put into words. Let's go back to simpler times then. Think back when you were a child and imagine everyone, for one reason or another, had the coolest new bike, and you sat by yourself watching everyone have fun. Did you not feel left out and alone? There are many forms of loneliness. Simply being by yourself in a void is not a realistic interpretation of it. When you surround yourself with people that suffocate you in countless ways, when you feel trapped, literally having to be an actor, having to pretend to family, friends, and co-workers you're okay with what's being said, with the world the way it is and where it's heading just to blend in, you're in fact harming yourself. You're voluntarily jumping in the pit of loneliness and, in a way, have no one to blame but yourself. To force yourself to be something you're not is the biggest loneliness there is. Yes, it's not your fault the world have fallen this much. Things shouldn't be this way, but here we are, and you must survive. You must adapt. This does not involve giving up on those around you without trying, though. Speak from the heart, speak truthfully and directly, putting aside your own ego and politically correct mannerism. Tough love, honest love is really the only real form of love there is. Be there for them, teach them, but accept they must want to fly, and eventually fly, on their own. Choose honestly who you engage with. It'll be at least a waste of time to try and reach someone you don't care enough about or that is not ready and willing to change. Salvation can only come from oneself. You can help along the road, but getting there is a journey each of us has to decide to take. We will explore that further in a later video. Remember, those that are not true to themselves will always feel alone, as they can't enjoy their own company. Whether you're the one that can help, or the one that needs it, it all starts with stopping forced concordance and embracing truth, which is something sorely lacking in today's world and more complicated than many believe. Thank you for listening.